Yeah, let's go on ahead and get into it, y'all, because some of these things you guys might go on ahead and find interesting. Let's go on ahead and get into it. Let's go. Some takeaways from this patch, and shout out to mpfirst.com for the patch notes, because they seem to be doing their thing. I've gotten some patch notes from them early on before, and they've been extremely accurate. So here on my end, the key takeaways: Visual Concepts has released an update 1.25 for WWE 2K25 on all platforms, adding new elite persona cards. The update was unannounced, consistent with the studio's lack of communication regarding WWE 2K25. Yeah, I ain't never lie. A new MyFaction pack called Winter Warriors is introduced with new frames and upcoming live events. So I've already seen some of these persona cards. I'm not sure if they're consistent with the new pack that is coming, but I do think that it is extremely interesting. We have a MyFaction model of Trish Stratus, Roman Reigns, and Rhea Ripley, and they are, you know, the Mattel models that they do. I love the Mattel models personally. I know a lot of the community does, so it is cool to see, you know, them releasing some more of these. But I do have to agree, man, this update was real quiet, just dropped, no communication. And WWE 2K25 is right around the corner. Granted, they never really speak on the game in December. It usually starts to trickle down in January, where we start getting, you know, some leaks, some rumors and things like that. So I completely get it. The lack of communication is kind of crazy. So those were kind of just takeaways from the patch itself. It doesn't seem to have any patch notes, but this is what just the website and, you know, the people covering the patch were able to put together. Now, it is kind of cool that they're adding these. Are they going to be free? We don't know. I hope they are, though, because it would be fun to see. You guys see a screenshot of Roman Reigns right here, and then you guys see a screenshot of Trish Stratus right here, and then another one of Rhea Ripley. And I think that they do look really, really good. Rhea looks a little bit off to me when she's smiling. It doesn't really look like her. I get that, you know, the character model with the Mattel stuff. I get it. But it is nice to see, man, you know, some updates and stuff like that, especially for the MyFaction heads. I swear, man, this game mode is the only thing breathing any life into this game at this point, because the game just feels just, I don't want to use the word dead, but yeah, kind of dead. It's just unfortunate to see, man. We want to see this game continue going, but it is December. It usually, you know, doesn't go past this. So I am excited for 2K25, man. January, it's about when it breaks out. December, we just get to speculate a little bit, throw some stuff in the air, and hope it becomes true. But it is exciting, man. WWE 2K24 was, you know, we've talked about the flaws a lot. 25 right around the corner. We're excited for that as well. We are about to hit 10K. Just want to throw that in the middle of the video for those who are still watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, man. We are extremely close. We are trying to hit it before the new year, so we're gonna grind crazy these next 20 something days that we got left. Try to hit this 10K, because it is an exciting time of the year. We get to speculate, talk about who's going to be on a showcase, on a cover, and yeah, just going ahead and just in a rumor mill, if you feel what I'm saying. But yeah, man, this patch, it just seems like the direction this game is going at this point. We're not getting anything eventful. We're not getting anything that's going to change the game for WWE 2K24. At this point, I assume that all of their, you know, direction is towards 25, and if I had to guess, the MyFaction crew is probably the only team that's working on these patches and these updates to get the models in the game. Hopefully next year we see less of a paywall, you know, with MyFaction, and we see some more intriguing and just customer engagement stuff where we get to get these cards without spending all that money, or you have some cards that you can spend money for, but you also have some cards that's, you know, that's really cool, but you don't really got to spend that much money for. And I think that's the thing that it was lacking. There was no balance. All the cool cards were behind a paywall. The CM Punks, the Scott Steiner. I mean, bro, it just got a little bit annoying in the end. And hopefully these MyFaction models we're able to edit next year when we get them. It does suck that you grind for these cards, you can spend money for these cards, and not be able to edit any of them. And I think that that's a huge problem, because I feel like if you have the card, you should be able to most definitely go in there, you know, throw on a new attire, change the color of the shirt, change the color of the trunks. I just don't see why 2K, you know, doesn't get a little bit more lenient with stuff like that when it comes down to MyFaction models, because I definitely think that that's, you know, one of their bread and butters, man. I think that if we were able to grab a MyFaction model and put him in the creation suite, or put her in the creation suite, it would be a little bit different conversation than, you know, than what we usually have, because people feel slighted. They're like, all right, we grinded, we paid for these cards, but we can't do much else with these cards. Let us throw them in another slot. Let us, you know, I don't know, man. There's so much freedom that they can do, and I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves with this year. Like the Roman Reigns with the tracksuit. If I want to put the WWE title on him in my universe mode, I actually got to put it on him and take it off the, you know, the one, you know, that comes with his wrestling gear, obviously, just the normal Roman Reigns. So I don't know. This isn't a rant video. This isn't, you know, I'm just speaking my mind, and I know that some of you guys agree, some of you guys may not, but at the end of the day, bro, we're just sparking conversation and, you know, seeing what the fans want to see, talk about it. But yeah, man, 2K24 with another patch 1.25. I don't even know how we got up there so fast. And then we got 25 in the end. This could potentially be one of the last patches of the year. I think we may be seeing one more with just MyFaction content. I don't think any gameplay patch or issues will be addressed in any of these upcoming patches, man. We'll have to wait till 2K25 for that. But nonetheless, guys, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because we are on our way to 10K. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.